painting every color for you, just to show you.
The Empress is being clarified by the High Priestess. Pay attention to your dreams. Pay attention to your visions. You're having them. You are not losing your mind. You're not seeing things. You are getting psychic insights. Okay? You should be doing some meditation. You should be doing some grounding, some introspection, because you're gaining powerful intuition and spiritual illumination. Hidden knowledge is being revealed to you, and you need to trust in you're gonna need to trust in yourself to receive this. Let me tell you how divine is setting you up with this portal for abundance. Get in alignment, Gemini. Get in alignment, because what's keeping you out of alignment are these difficulties that you need to overcome. And that's this Knight here, this Knight of Cups. Okay? Which is kind of ironic to me that you're coming out the gate with this, Seven of Cups, not being able to make the decision. And then here you are with this Knight of Cups. This is missing the signs. Okay? This is negative emotions blocking your progress. Whatever got you in this situation where you've got these negative emotions, these blockages, is most likely because of these signs that you missed that put you in a situation where you can't make a decision. But it's blocking you. Not trusting in your own intuition, not trusting in who you really are is blocking you. And you have to deal with that. And to clarify that is the Garden, another major arcana, the number 21. Okay? And this is the Hoodoo deck. I'm going to make sure that I put it in the description for you. But you got this clarifying your Knight of Cups energy of the difficulty that you need to overcome of these negative emotions blocking you. And if you're saying, oh no, that's not me. I don't have any negative emotions blocking me, sis. Check. I got everything is flowing, but there's a decision that you can't make. You can't see the sun. You can't see the Empress clarifying you. You're not trusting in your own intuition. You're not trusting in yourself. And that's what you need to trust in. And because you're not trusting in yourself, you're not cultivating that intuition that the High Priestess and the Empress is imparting to you, you're blocking things. And you're missing things. In the garden, in the garden is coming through to let you know that. With the Hoodoo deck, is clarifying. It's saying, first of all, Isaiah 58:11. The Lord will guide you always. He will satisfy your needs, okay, in a sun-scorched land, and will strengthen your frame. You will be like a well-watered garden, like a spring whose waters never fail. You have to trust in yourself. God is within you. That is who you really are. And when this card appears in the reading, it's letting you know that you've successfully taken care of business, and it's time to reap all the goodness that you've sown. You gotta count your blessings. And that it's reminding you of how much better the world would be if everybody focused on their own business. If everybody focused on their own business and tended to their own garden, instead of being so concerned about what others are doing and how they're doing it. Oh, what a wonderful world it would be. Okay? This is telling you that these blockages that you have, they are so unnecessary. You need to stop and you need to smell the roses. And you need to ask yourself, what is it really that makes you feel safe, grounded, and whole? Because the solution is already here. It's already here. You just, for some reason, don't see it. Don't see it. Can't see it. Well, I'm not going to say for some reason. You can't see it because of these blockages. You missed some things and it created some blockages. But divine is telling you it's affecting your whole garden here. And what you need to do to give you some insight on that is the Two of Wands, baby. You got to make a decision. Okay? You've got to make a decision. You've got to make a decision, and you got to take the next steps. You cannot be fearful about the next steps. You can't stay stuck in what happened, what coulda, shoulda, woulda. Used to be's don't make honey. You cannot stay there. You can't be worried about what it is that you don't have. While you sitting up here worried about what it is that you don't have, you got everything you need. You. And you need to trust in that. You need to trust in you. There is something that you have that you're bringing to the world that's like Big Mama, baby. It's like the Big Queen, baby. And the Empress and High Priestess is coming in and telling you this is a psychic thing. This is a spiritual thing. This is the thing. You're going to change the world here. So don't worry about what everybody else is doing and how they doing it, because that'll piss you off. You got to focus on yourself, because you need to learn to trust in your own intuition, and you need to go ahead and make a decision and move forward. The Two of Wands is telling you that. It's clarifying the garden. The garden is being affected. Why is being affected? Because you got some blockages going on, because you're missing things. So what Divine is saying, what is it that you need to do? You need to do Two of Wands, Gemini. You need to go ahead and plan for the future. You need to feel secure in your future. You need not fear taking the next steps. This is what's keeping you feeling stuck. Got you worried about you, got you kind of second guessing things, and then in reality you end up second guessing yourself when you need to trust in yourself. Because where you're headed is this Knight of Swords. Let's go ahead and just talk about it, Gemini. Divine says abundance is coming. You have court cards. Queen, king, king. Court cards. Fortune, wealth, aplenty. Major arcana. Major arcana. Major arcana. Cups. Okay? Where you're headed is the Knight of Swords. You got the Queen of Swords. You got the Knight of Swords. You need to trust in yourself, because this is where you're headed. You see you? This is fast action. This is streamlined decision making. This is wit. This is intelligence. This is determination. This is striving for excellence. Okay? This is the pursuit of excellence. This is willpower. Okay? And this is you. This is where you're headed. This is where you're headed. And to confirm where you're headed, because this is just action. This don't tell you where you're headed. This tell you the energy that you're headed to. So clearly you get out of this King of Cups stuck energy. You get out of this blockage energy. You get out of it. Okay? And how do you get out of it? By going ahead and making a decision. By trusting in yourself and your own instincts and all of these things that are occurring. Because some hidden knowledge is coming. You have to trust in yourself, because there are not going to be a lot of people who can understand what's going on with you. It's alchemical. This transformation is occurring. And it's happening so fast. And to clarify that is the 8 of Baskets here. From the Hoodoo deck. Alright? The 8 of Baskets is clarifying this swift wit, this action that you were taking. And this is a man who is seen walking away from a house. And he's obviously, an unwelcome visitor. The look on his face. He looked like these people. They, Someone then placed some hot foot powder on the doggone steps. Do you see it trailing down there? You know what hot foot powder is? It's to keep him away. And there are many different recipes for hot foot powder. But the most common one is pepper, salt, and sulfur. But when this card comes in, it's telling you that you are becoming independent and moving on. You're leaving the past behind. And that in this process, you're trying to find yourself. You're trying to find yourself. You might be relocating. This whole process of what you're doing, this swift action, this movement that's going on, it's you getting in this energy of finally realizing, okay, that you need to abandon all the things that you've outgrown. Okay? And you're doing that like a boss. This is how a boss abandons things that they've outgrown. Right? Right? Okay? Gets his bow and arrow, and he runs to his hog. Like, yeah, I don't need this. I'm good. Okay? I'm good. I don't need this. I know what serves me. I'm streamlining all my decisions. I'm intelligent. I'm determined. I'm about excellence around here. I don't have time for the mess. I'm in the pursuit of excellence. I got willpower and I got drive, baby. Whatever I'm doing is going to happen. Okay? It's going to happen because I'm a seeker of truth. And so it doesn't matter if I stand alone. Okay? And that's what this is saying. And it's a beautiful thing, Gemini. Because all this that you got going on, baby, hey. There is some psychic and some spiritual awakening happening here. Pay attention to your dreams. Pay attention to your visions. You might be having out-of-body experiences. Okay? Because your spiritual gifts are all being awakened. And they're all being awakened right now. And to clarify where it is that you're headed is the Four of Cups. Here we go. We started with the Seven of Cups. We ended with the Four of Cups. Now, the number 4 is home and family, ancestry, roots. Consult the ancestors. Big Queen says consult the ancestors. And Seven of Cups reminds you of, the Four of Cups reminds you of that going out the gate. The Four of Cups reminds you going out the gate saying, hey, bruh, hey, sis, we got to consult the ancestors. We got to consult the ancestors. Okay? We need to meditate. And we need to do some introspection. Okay? That's what the Four of Cups is telling us. Divine wants you. My bad, y'all. Give me a second. They want to give you another card. I'm just trying to hear which deck. Okay, so this is going to be clarification for the overall reading. Okay. Okay. Divine wants to give you clarification for the overall reading. Clarification for Gemini for the overall reading. Ancestors, spirit guides, you have some more information. Shoot, the portal of abundance is open. What more is it? Oh, okay. This uncertainty that they're feeling showing up. They don't see the sun. They don't see the big mama. The Empress energy. Got you. Got you. Okay. Divine says that you're not trusting in yourself and you really need to trust in yourself. That's what's going to make this whole situation change. 4 more times, Divine. Okay, 1. Creator. Okay, 2. Ancestors. Yeah, 3. Spirit guides. I wasn't doing a roll call. Y'all, if y'all can hear how they tell me, what you doing a roll call? Oh my goodness. Oh, thank you so much, Divine Creator, Ancestors, Spirit Guides. You know I love you. What messages do you have for Gemini? You said you had a final message for Gemini. Make it clear and concise. What message do you have for Gemini? Clear, concise message for Gemini. Ancestors, Spirit Guides, Divine. You gotta trust yourself, Gemini. You gotta trust yourself. This is the number 35. This is the number 8. This is inspiration. This is interpretation. And this is trust. Clairvoyance. The number 35. And the number 8 is transformation. It is death. It is rebirth. It is cycles. It is commitments. Okay? Whew. This feels heavy, y'all. Only y'all know why I feel a little heavy right here. So we got clairvoyance, inspiration, interpretation, and trust. Divine says the Oracle of Delphi gazes into her scrying bowl, patiently waiting for the images to take shape. She knows that the message is coming, so she remains peaceful and unafraid. Gemini, there are 2 steps to her process, however. Once she receives the information, which often comes in the form of a riddle, she must interpret its meaning. Now, this process applies to your intuitive experience as well. Whether you realize it or not, you do have the ability to receive important messages from spirit. You also have the wisdom to make accurate interpretations. Now, Gemini, this card is telling you that it is time to let go of old doubts and open up to your own clairvoyant process. Like the Oracle with her scrying bowl, you might find it helpful to use specific tools and techniques. Perhaps you were called to read the Oracle cards or pursue mediumship. Whatever your intuitive process might be or where it might take you, let yourself be a trusting receiver. Take time to interpret messages. It may seem complex at first, like you're putting the pieces of a jigsaw puzzle together, but if you relax and let go of the need to perform and the need to be right, soon the answers you seek will become clear. There's something you must know about your ocular powers. There is no wrong seeing. Everything exists in energetic potential. As the energy changes, the outcomes you see will change as well. Be open to receiving and patient in your interpretations. Trust yourself, for you are the oracle of your eternal life. Gemini, I want to give you this affirmation, and I'm going to close this thing out because I don't have nothing to say. I can't even say nothing behind this. The affirmation is more and more. I trust my own intuitive process. I open to Spirit's guidance in understanding the messages I receive. One more time for the people in the back. More and more. I trust in my own intuitive process. I open to Spirit's guidance in understanding the messages I receive. I ain't messing with you. I ain't messing with you, Gemini. Gemini. Didn't I say I ain't got nothing to say? I got nothing to say. Everything out here, you know what applies to you. You know what doesn't. I hope everything helps. Okay? I love you all so much and wish you all the love, joy, abundance, peace, protection. Okay? Wholeness and vibrational balance. And Gemini, for real, for real. Until next time, my baby. Peace.
Painting every color for you, just to show you.